Well, new this morning, on the eve of President Trump's State of the Union address, a new CNN poll points to the enormous challenges ahead for him and Republicans heading toward the midterm elections. Look at this. Only 36% of all U.S. adults approve of Mr. Trump's job performance. That's down 12 points from a year ago. 63% say they disapprove. CNN senior White House reporter Kevin Liptak is here with us. Kevin, you've been looking more closely at this poll and the issues the president faces. What are some of the important trends right now?
Well, the trends are all going downwards. Certainly, we saw that downward trend in the overall approval rating. That's the lowest point for the president heading into one of these yearly State of the Union addresses in both of his terms. But it's also sort of a historic low for any president this century at this point in their term. So these are significantly weak numbers. And I think what is driving it is the independents. When you look at how much in the approval among independents has really dropped off. Last year, the president was down 13 points among independents. This year, he's down 47 points among independents. So 26% approve, 73% disapprove. I think anytime you're that far underwater among independents, your overall approval rating, you just can't recover from that, essentially. Yeah. And when you look at all of these other demographics where the president has actually traditionally done fairly well, you can also see what is driving these approval ratings down. So, for example, men. Clearly, that's traditionally a strong point for the president. Last year, he was at 54% among men. Now he's at 40% among men. White voters as well. Traditionally, the president has done pretty well among white voters. He was at 55% last year. Now he's at 45% this year. And then, we've heard so much about Latino voters. Last year, the president did surprisingly well, many people said, among Latino voters. Last year, he was at 41%. Now he's at 22%, significant drop-off among Latinos.
And do we know the why behind it? Is it the immigration tactics? Is it the economy? Do we know what's driving this drop in numbers?
I think when you look at what we have asked voters, voters do not think that the president's priorities are their priorities. They do not think that the president, is focused on the right things. And when you look at what issues people want to hear about in the State of the Union tomorrow, I don't think it's any surprise that the overwhelming majority say it's the economy and cost of living, 57%. I think where that gets into trouble for the president is what you have actually heard him talking about over the last year. So, for example, immigration. We hear so much from the president on immigration. Only 13% say that that's their top issue in the State of the Union.
All right.